that?
Police in the hoods. You either gotta love them or hate them.
While you're standing around, there are crimes being committed.
Shut your f***ing mouth!
There is no compromise.
Get out the car, spread your butt cheeks, and put your teeth on the curb.
Just kidding, but one thing is for sure, you're pretty much guaranteed to watch whatever film, dramas, or TV shows come out of them, especially if they have action and danger. But I honestly don't think we'd see any of the amount of police media if it weren't for the OG police hood film itself, Colors, because there was nothing like it before it came out. But does it deserve the hype? Is Colors really that good? Perhaps even the best hood cop film? And if so, is that really a good thing? Because for every good cop drama, we get like 3 crappy ones.
The ghost gun business.
Specifically 3D printed weapons which are invisible to metal detectors.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Also, another side note, have y'all also noticed the dramatic change in police demeanor? For reals, I was watching some old retro cops compilation videos, and yeah man, the police's attitude have changed quite a bit. For better or for worse, that's for you to decide. Please comment down below and let me know. Nevertheless, let's get into the review. The film starts off with this veteran police officer Hodges meeting his new rookie partner, Pac-Man. And he's like this red pill, police abuse, pretty boy type of character. Also, they're in this special street gang task force, and Pac-Man's a young naive buck who's still got a lot to learn.
You want to tell me what you were saying?
I said we sound like a bunch of Tampax, sir.
Tampax go someplace good.
Now we're on the streets in a van with Major Payne.
We like to get high so a nigga can die.
We also got War Machine, Don Cheeto himself, but he's named Rocket in this film. He's like a stone cold Crip and blasts this blood out of nowhere.
Hey, blood.
Which is followed by that mama screaming, "Not my baby" cliche. The Pope.
Hey, blood.
The Popo gets there and they're trying to investigate, but this old lady who saw everything hits him with that Boondocks No Snitching episode.
Man, f*** your mama.
So the police start cracking down hard on these colored people. And I mean colored because, you know, red and blue, because the title of the movie's called Colors. I didn't mean anything else. Hodges is showing Pac-Man the hood and talking to people, not knowing that he's literally chatting with the hit squad from last night. They also intercept OG Bobby Johnson and some young Crips.
How old are you?
21.
And Bobby Johnson gets caught slinging rocks, but Hodges lets him slide and lets him know that OG Bobby Johnson owes him a favor and that this isn't his movie and he's not the main character, so he should be careful. Because turns out he's also a blood dealing in a Crip neighborhood. So yeah, that can't be good.
That's your ass, high top.
It's coffee time and Hodges tells Pac-Man this joke that I even don't get.
And the baby bull says, "Hey Pop, let's run down and one of those cows." But the papa bull says, "No son, let's walk down. Fuck them all."
But now they get coffee and Pac-Man also gets this chica's number. They check in with these other homies and hey, it's Chivo from Blood In, Blood Out. Anyways, they get a rock tossed out of them by these random ass kids. So they chase him into this other gang. And hey, another Blood In, Blood Out reference. It's Miklo. Now Pac-Man gets a little frisky while frisking these homies.
Get your hand off my penis!
Although it turns out that Hodges is cool with the leader of this game called Frogman, or Frog, and yeah, that's a suitable name. But the two have respect for each other, so it's cool.
Our community have kids out there who are dying over colors. I mean, actually dying over red or blue.
Damn, what a waste. They ain't even killing each other for the color of their skin.
Come on, Bill! Raise more!
It's societal, political, movie message time, and later we are at the funeral of that blood who got, and OG Bobby Johnson is there paying his respects. It's preaching time.
What's wrong with you? You niggas are crazy!
This ceremony gets ambushed by the Crips though, and now it's police chase time.
Bitch, you trying, man.
thought the bitch could drive. Days later, Pac-Man is invited into Hodges' house for dinner, and he also takes that one chica. It's some pretty good character chemistry scenes.
You know, I used to get jacked up because I thought I knew that ass.
Well, maybe you don't. Maybe I do. Maybe we're just different.
Switch back to the other gang, and this guy who's like a gang outreach type of person is trying to talk them out of that gang life.
Charlie.
But they're basically know-it-alls and trying to act smart, but truth is that they're just bums.
Listen, Holmes, I mean, that's just the way the world is, that's it. There's always gonna be gangs, man. There's always gonna be fighting.
Bro, why are these some of the most annoying people that you'll ever meet in your life? For reals. I don't mean to offend anyone, but, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys came across that homie or family member who's talking about how there's always gonna be crime, you know? It's just that's the way that life is, fool. Only to excuse their own bad behavior. And it's like, dog, all I asked you is why you're still unemployed at 26. Or they try to justify, you know, being a bum and all that and saying that college is a scam, even though it is. But the reason behind it is just because they fucking flunked out of 9th grade or ditching school and smoking out. And it's not because they were like, they saw the complexities and the scam of student loans and how those are the only things that you can't really file for bankrupt and how college rates have inflated and how much the importance of a college degree has degraded. You know what I'm talking about. It's just the fools that are just bums and then they try to do whatever to justify it. Sorry for that long ass rant, but you know, we all got those homies.
Ah, come on, fool.
At the end of the day, Pac-Man takes the girl back to her house and he busts some cheeks. Also, what the hell is up with all the lip smacking in the scene? You could put all that lip smacking in a sex scene and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I like you too.
That's what good pussy sounds like.
The next day, the two characters are joining a drug raid and they're teaming up with the sheriff. Although Pac-Man's too busy still being a pretty boy. They breach and enter and Pac-Man gets a little too excited because I can't understand shit he's saying.
Fucking head! Brilliant head!
So they arrest this guy, beat this guy, and he basically rats out OG Bobby Johnson. Later, they patrol some more, but Pac-Man is overdoing it a bit. And Pac-Man overdoes it some more. So now Hodges presses him for it.
Your head shut up.
What a fuck. You got problems with the whole fucking world, and I'm in it. And I don't like it.
I've never done anything like this before.
Later, the Mexican girl breaks up with Pac-Man because he's just a mean a-hole who spray painted her cousin's face, and the whole hood hates him. So she does too.
I am not with you. I am with them, Danny. I'm a homegirl.
And why did you stay in Mexico?
You need to leave!
At the police station, Frog pleads with Hodges to take his little brother's name off the gang file because his little brother got caught with PCP, but Froggy doesn't want his little brother to have a gang record. So Hodges does this. Ironically though, Froggy gets locked up for speeding tickets. Pac-Man and Hodges are patrolling when they spot OG Bobby Johnson in this pretty nice ass Corvette. So it's a GTA chase scene.
You got caught slipping, G.
A light-skinned stunt double with illogical physics and all. Pretty decent fight scene with these NPC chefs just chilling in the back like spectators in a Nintendo 64 sports game. Oh yeah, a black and white showdown. Now I know why they call this film Colors. Ultimately, Hodges catches up with Pac-Man and OG Bobby Johnson, and he hits them with this PS5 QuickTime combo. Now at the station, things get sentimental between these two, and Hodges cares for Pac-Man, but he just can't handle him, so he breaks up with him. And I mean, yeah, I can't blame him, man. You're gonna get ridden up sooner or later. As time passes, OG Bobby Johnson is in the pinta. And it's not the movie South Central, so he gets jumped by the other gangbangers for being a blood dealing with Crips. And damn, all the criminals in the entire film can throw down. Look at this nice ass roundhouse and this back elbow and this slam. Comparing these moves to what the cops have, yeah man, the cops ass is grass when it comes to fighting. OG Bobby Johnson basically rats out Rocket to save his ass, so now they gotta find Rocket, and they spot his van but Rocket's not in there because he's in hiding. Now the Popo is questioning these two and play some mind games to get the info on Rocket's whereabouts. They finally get a location, but it's this other person's beating up some cheeks, and he quickly reaches for his pants, so they blast his ass. Literally.
Shot me in the ass.
It was this other cop who pulled the trigger, but somehow the girl that was being smashed literally witnessed this all in front of her eyes, but she somehow still blames Pac-Man because the hood hates him for being a menace to society. So now there's a hit out on him. In County, Frog hears about all the drama and how there's a hit on Pac-Man, so he lets Hodges know. All the Popo are on high alert now, and Rocket's mad about this, so they speculate about who's snitching. They somewhat have an idea, and now they're gonna go hit up Frog's house just as soon as he gets bailed out of County.
We're gonna have to get some pussy, you know? Been in the slammer too long.
So now it's party time, and Frog's lost in the can't dance cholo sauce when these two step out to smoke some mota and spot Rocket blasting the party. The Popo come and Pac-Man spots his old girl getting her cheeks busted, and damn, there's a bunch of cheek busting in this fucking movie, I'm not gonna lie. Turns out she's a homie hopper. Like, I don't know how long it fucking took for the police to get there, but I mean, she heard gunshots and the first thing that she was thinking is, oh, let me smash this homie. I don't know, man, it's a homie hopping extreme. The black dude basically cucks Pac-Man, and this chica's all scandalous, trying to hurt him and all, so Pac-Man just walks away. Sadly, all too common with hood life and gang violence, the innocent get caught in the crossfire, and one of the innocent neighbors gets blasted, even though she wasn't necessarily a target. Frog's gang gets all angry, so they literally jump Froggy's little bro because he cannot pronounce the word Barrio correctly.
Take this shit no more. It's me, Barrio. I want in.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
So much for taking his name off the gang files. It's a night later and Frog's crew freaking demolishes Rocket's safe house in an ambush.
It's an ambush!
Ironically, it's a Mexican standoff with the only two black dudes left. But both just waste each other. Now it's celebration time with some weird ass dance moves, along with that same crazy cholo talk. Also, here's young babyface Mario Lopez. The Popo catch up to the gang and try to take them all in, but the crazy cholo blasts Hodges. And he's wearing body armor, but it's Kevlar, which is now rifle rated, and I'm pretty sure that this was a Mini 14. So it don't look too good for Hodges. And he leaves us with these final words.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Hodges sadly passes away, and later Pac-Man tries to be like that older role model that Hodges was to him to this new young black recruit. Then Pac-Man tells him the same joke that Hodges told him.
These two bulls. The older one says the young one.
And hell nah, bro, how are you gonna be trying to act like the veteran when you were only here for like freaking 1 year and Hodges was there for 20? Nah, don't even be trying that, my boy. Colors is a pretty damn solid film, and it's easy to see how after watching this film, it influenced a lot of the other gritty police media to come. Especially since all the other cop shows before it were either detective mysteries, comedies, or just kind of wholesome. It's easy to see how a lot of people could go in watching this movie in the 80s and then have an interest in like gang units or into policing. For reals, this film was made to like dissuade gang violence. Ironically though, it actually caused more gang violence and initiations and all that. I know there's a video about how this film caused controversy on the streets, but I'm too lazy to go into it. Is Colors the best cop hood movie out there? I honestly don't think so. I still like End of Watch and Training Day a lot more, but this is a Feedman solid film if you want to get into like a cop drama. 8 out of 10 orales.
Challenge.
Thank you very much to these Patreons for supporting me, and thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, later.